You know that feeling, right? When you're pouring everything into something, working hard, but
Yeah.
nothing seems to be changing.
Oh, absolutely. It's incredibly common and really discouraging.
Yeah, it can make you want to just stop.
Yeah.
So today we're diving into something from nature, the Chinese bamboo tree.
Yeah.
It's got this fascinating growth cycle that, well, I think it holds some powerful lessons for exactly those times.
It really does. A great analogy.
Our mission here is to kind of unpack that story, pull out the key insights, and see how they connect to, working towards goals when results aren't immediate.
Sounds good. So let's picture it. You plant a bamboo seed, you do everything right, water it, fertilize it, for a whole year.
Okay.
And nothing visible above the ground anyway. Year 2 comes, same story. Water, care, nothing. Year 3,
Still nothing.
still nothing. And this can go on for 4 years. Imagine how you'd feel.
Oh, man, I'd be thinking, what did I do wrong? Or maybe this seed is a dud. You'd be so tempted to just give up.
Exactly. The doubt would be huge. You're putting in consistent effort day after day, year after year, with zero visible reward.
But then something changes, right? In year 5.
That's when the magic seems to happen. Suddenly, this tiny shoot breaks through the soil, and then it just explodes.
Explodes how? Like fast growth.
Incredibly fast. It can shoot up over 80 feet tall. That's like, what, a 7 or 8-story building? In just about 6 weeks.
Whoa, 80 feet. In 6 weeks? That's unbelievable.
That seems unbelievable.
So that begs the question, doesn't it? Did the bamboo really grow 80 feet in only 6 weeks? Or was something else going on?
And that's the heart of the lesson. The answer is, well, no, not really.
Ah, okay. So what was happening then?
For those first 4 seemingly silent years, the real work was happening underground. All the energy, all the resources were going into developing this incredibly complex, deep, and strong root system.
Roots. Okay, so it wasn't dormant. It was just building foundations.
Yeah.
Precisely. Spreading out, digging deep, creating this massive network that we couldn't see. That hidden growth, that foundation, was absolutely essential.
Why essential?
Well, think about it. How could a plant possibly support growing 80 feet tall so rapidly without an incredibly strong base? It would just collapse. Those roots were the necessary preparation for the massive visible growth that came later.
Okay, that makes total sense. It wasn't 6 weeks of sudden magic. It was 5 years of growth, with most of it hidden.
Exactly. 5 years total.
And this is where it gets really relevant for us, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Think about learning a new language or getting good at an instrument or maybe starting a business.
Mm-hmm.
You practice, you study, you put in the hours.
Yeah.
But for a long time, it might feel like you're not getting anywhere. You don't see the progress.
Right. You don't get that immediate feedback.
This bamboo story is such a good reminder that during those times, you might actually be in your root growing phase. You're building the skills, the knowledge, the resilience, the hidden foundation.
That's a perfect way to put it. What looks like stagnation from the outside, or even feels like it from the inside, can actually be a period of really intense vital development. You're laying the groundwork.
So all those struggles, the learning curves, the little setbacks, they're part of building strong roots.
Absolutely. They contribute to that strong foundation. And then when the breakthrough does come, it might look sudden to others. They see the 80 feet in 6 weeks part.
Yeah, the overnight success.
Right. But they didn't see the 4 years of tending the soil, building those unseen roots. So maybe ask yourself, are you in a season of silence right now in some area of your life? Diligently building roots?
That's a great question to reflect on. So the main takeaway here isn't really about finding some shortcut to instant results.
No, not at all.
It's more about understanding that significant things, real growth, often requires this period of, well, unseen effort, preparation.
Trusting the process, even when the results aren't obvious yet. Keep watering the seed, so to speak.
Keep nurturing those roots. What looks like failure or stuckness might just be essential preparation.
It often is. That foundation has to be built first. Without it, any growth would be unsustainable.
So as you go about your week, maybe think about that. If you're in one of those periods where progress feels invisible, remember the bamboo.
Yeah, you're probably not failing. You're building. You're preparing.
You're growing your roots.
Yeah.
And that breakthrough, that visible growth you're hoping for, it might be much closer than you think.